Good morning, YouTube. This is what our life turned into. Getting up at multiple hours of the day. It's now about 8:30 and little baby's on the bed. He's awake. He's had lots of gas, lots of feeding, lots of gas, lots of feeding, lots of nappy changes. And boy, I feel very sorry for Miss Spieler because she's absolutely exhausted. Yeah, both of us are. Don't know if you can tell, but I've got a horrible blocked nose. Yeah, that's what's happened. He's starting to move his hands now. He's moving his hands, and throwing his hands in the air. He's got the hiccups.
That's good.
I never thought I would encourage a baby to fart and burp as much as I do now. I've got to tell you about this stuff. So, when my mum came, she bought some of this thing. It's called banjiri. Miss Peter, can you tell us a bit about banjiri and why you eat this?
I think in the Asian culture, this is like superfood for women who've given birth, to give them energy and to like, I think to detoxify as well.
What's in there?
Just a whole load of, I don't know.
I think there's nuts in
range
here.
of stuff.
There's quite a few herbs. There's like raisins, coconut. It's kind of for energy as well as to kind of clear out the system, and it's very nutritious as well. It's interesting because like in Western culture, breastfeeding mothers are encouraged not to have nuts, right?
Yeah.
But in the Eastern culture, and a lot of the Eastern cultures, even in the Middle Eastern culture, they are encouraged to kind of, one of the, somebody I know who's an Emirati told me about this as well. They said that they have something very similar. Yeah, very similar. But it doesn't have as many herbs as theirs. It doesn't have coconut in there, for example, but it's like nut-based with dates, honey, and a few other things. So this is it. It's actually really delicious. Banjiri. Banj, I think, is like from Punjabi, which means 5, and jiri, I don't know, probably
There's
like
5
key
sort of ingredients.
yeah. Decided to take the ladies out, including Babykwan as well. So we're just going to have breakfast stroke brunch here. Nice opportunity just to get out as well, you know, because like especially with Miss Bila, she's been in the apartment for ages. So we'll just take all of these guys out now. You know, just wander off without telling me, so I'm there waiting, and they're in some pharmacy across the hall. Ladies, huh? Anyway, this is the Babykwan stroller. Check that out. Finally, taking it out for a stroll. It's actually really easy to use once you get used to it. My mum was saying, I let my mum have a go with it, and she said to me that the stroller that we were in when we were younger was like really heavy, you know, really you needed like 2 hands plus a guy around to try and help you get it in and out of the car. So that was interesting. But this one is really light. You just take it off, buttons to unlock it, sort of lock it, so it's really nice and easy, which is good. here. Mum, you enjoying your brunch?
I love it.
Good.
Thank you.
Mum and me are both the same. We love our breakfast. In fact, our day is not the same. We might as well go back to bed if we haven't had a good breakfast, right?
Absolutely right.
But Miss Wheeler, on the other hand, she is not very breakfast.
But she will treat it like lunch. If she says to herself she's having lunch, she'll be alright.
Yeah. Gotta have a good breakfast, otherwise what's the point of that?
No, actually,
What's
I
the
didn't
point?
start. I only started treating breakfast as breakfast when I got married. Because you guys do a big breakfast, don't you?
Yeah, breakfast is a big deal in our house. Back with the food vlogs, truly.
Sorry.
Well, check this out. Me and Mum opted for eggs Benedict. I didn't think they'd put sausages and a beef or bacon, whatever it is. It's not bacon really, it's just turkey.
Don't even say that.
Yeah, it's halal, alright? That's the main thing. It's kosher and halal. And then there's Miss Bila with the omelette. Nice. Getting some vitamin D, essential stuff, bro. Make sure you get your vitamin D. Mama, you alright? That building behind us over there, that's the side of the Abu Dhabi gate, the one that looks like a pie sign. They've developed this island so much. Like every time we're out and about, they've opened another road back there. You can see more and more buildings like coming up now, like being finished or coming up. It's impressive. There's Mummy with Babykwan. And then look, all these new, well, that's that area over there. That area over there. That's where our building is. But you can see all across there, and then over here, more and more buildings are opening up. We had some guests over yesterday, which was really nice. There's some guests from Leicester, and they really liked it. They said that the buildings and the scenery was so impressive.
It's so nice there with the palm tree over there. Can I take a picture of you?
Shall I take a picture?
selfie because it's not really mine.
You've done a selfie? I'll take a picture of you. Give me your phone. Let me take a picture
Yeah.
of you.
Nice one with a palm at the back.
And with a palm at the back, yeah? You're going to put it up on Facebook?
No, I don't have Facebook.
What about Twitter?
No Twitter, no Facebook.
What about Instagram?
No Instagram.
Mum's so cool, she wants me to do a selfie with her, innit?
Thank you.
Recognize.
Are you?
Okay, so we're here now, looking to buy an abaya for my mum. It's the standard procedure whenever mum comes. We have to go and buy an abaya.
She's come. They live here. I go. She just had a baby. How many incidents?
Yeah, it's a standard procedure. Every time it comes, the first time we found an area in Abu Dhabi, usually we used to buy them from Ras Al Khaimah, right? So obviously we don't go back to Iraq that often. So that's what we're doing now. Late night shopping, and I still need to get my haircut as well. Look at that. Missions. Hey, what's up, peeps? Right, finally got back home. I didn't end up going to go and get my haircut just because it just got too late. So I'm gonna upload this tonight here in the UAE time. Anyway, I wanted to have a moment where I could speak just about. There's a question some of you guys have asked, and we kept it a little hush, but we wanted to let you guys know, and you probably can tell by the title. This is the naming of Babykwan. I went rather, last week to the health authority here in Abu Dhabi. You can hear him. And basically registered Babykwan's name. Not as Babykwan though, but we chose the name Zayn for him. Zayn, and we spelt it with Z-A-Y-N. Usually it's spelt with Z-A-I-N or Z-E-I-N. But we opted to go with Zayn, and there's a number of reasons we went for that. The first one is because both me and Miss Bila, we've got like our normal names, the names that people will kind of turn into a nickname. So for that reason, we wanted to give him a name which would be hard for people to nickname it out. It's easy, you know, it's like a one-syllable name. And Zayn is definitely that. It's quite a it's a contemporary name, it's like a modern name, and it's also like a traditional name as well. And it means beautiful, radiant, good. These are the kind of the connotations that go with Zayn. It's an Arabic name, but it's used in other languages as well with very similar meanings. So that's the name that we opted for, Zayn. And what else? Yeah, that's it. My brother-in-law was gonna name his baby son Zayn, and they opted for another name. So ever since we heard that name, we kind of fell in love with it, and we said that, you know, if we had a baby boy, we would go with that name. So that's what we decided to do. So that is Babykwan's official name, real name, Zayn. So you can call him Zayn, Zayn, whatever. So anyway, that's an update today. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I have a bag full of respect for those vloggers who, people like Judy's Life, who vlog while, you know, they've got like 3 kids, twins, and, you know, a little one. It's immense. It's very, very difficult. But yeah, the vlogs will be every week, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, if you have any questions, leave them down below. Anything about, you know, childbirth, and Miss Bila and I will do a separate video about that, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, that's it tonight. I'm gonna go for a swim, go and get some food, and yeah, we'll see you next week. Until then, peace and blessings. Take care, guys.